to you, but obviously the second reason is getting the opportunity to talk a little bit about what this record is about and what inspired it and where it came from, because there's only so much that I can explain through an album. The truth is, I know this album is a little bit depressing, I understand. Yes, it's very sad, but this album for me wasn't sad. It was a huge, huge breakthrough in my life. I'm 23 now, and I'm 23 now, and I wrote this album when I was 19, 20 years old, and I just moved to London, and I grew up in a village in the middle of nowhere, and I was a very big fish in a small bowl, and I had a really warped idea of the things I needed to do to get my music heard. I thought if I dressed a certain way, made a certain type of music, looked a certain way, sounded a certain type of way, then people would listen. But this album marks this breakthrough I had, where I stripped everything back and I just became myself in my music. Which can be really, really scary sometimes, and this album is scary. It's more than, it's honest. It's my diary, and I have hidden nothing. Some of these songs I couldn't even show my mum at first, and that was the key for me. And this next song is the first ever honest song I ever wrote, and the story behind this one is I went out in London the night before I wrote this song, and I got very, very drunk, and I basically called someone up I fancied at the time. I should have just kept my mouth closed. And I was so embarrassed and mortified the day after that the only way to get over it was to write a song. So I wrote this next song. This is called I've Told You Now.